Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today I'm going to make up a couple of cheeseburgers here. I've got this half pound of ground beef had left over yesterday or day before yesterday, something like that. It's 80-20, I believe, and so that makes a pretty good hamburger there. And I found this sauce here, this Rothschild's pineapple and roasted habanero sauce, and you can see by the label here what it looks like. And so I tried it the other day on some pork chops and it was so good. I'm going to try it in this hamburger. Well, I already tried it in hamburger yesterday. It was so good I thought I'd let y'all see how I did it, and so we'll make this up a couple of them and see how they go. So now, first thing, oh, by the way, I've got me my dish towel here. And I've got a flexible cutting mat or flexible food prep board underneath this parchment paper here, and I'm going to work off this parchment paper. That way you don't make no bigger mess than you have to, you know. You can, you don't have to do as much cleaning. So we'll be back in just a minute and get started. Okay, now first thing I want to do is try to get this here just about cut in half, so we can, it looks pretty close, like that, and then we're going to start getting it ready to make a patty out of it. We'll make it into a big meatball, sort of. Let it down here, and then we'll cut down in there like that. Just open it up good. Now I'll take the top off of this. Now you can't put but so much down in there, you know, and you don't want it to be overwhelming anyway. I wish y'all could smell that stuff. That smells so good when you just open that jar. If you haven't ever tried any of this, that's good. If you haven't tried any of this, if you see it, give it a chance. You know, you might like it. Pretty sure you'll like it. Now you see where it wants to keep coming up out of there. Now we're going to get it sort of worked down in there some. Because you want it to be spread out through your ground beef as much as possible. Don't want to lose none of it if we can help it. Now, all of it's not going to stay in there, but quite a bit of it will. Now you see why I wouldn't put my gloves on when I started to do this. That already looks good. Alright, now let me wipe my hands off just a little bit here. And I'll just give myself another good idea. I might make me a meatloaf and put some of this in it. Okay, now we'll pick it up, set it over here in my little ring here. Now, just going to get that in there and press it down. Try to get it pretty straight, you know. You want to make sure it don't come out underneath it, you know, around the edges. Now, see, that looks pretty good right there. Well, you can see it, yep. All right, now we'll take this outer ring out. Take my little scoop and scoop it under there. That's easy to pick that up. It wasn't stuck at all. I'm going to take it over here and put it in the Ninja Foodie Deluxe. All right, now we'll do this other one the same way. Okay, go ahead and make me up a pretty good sized little meatball with it here. Now trust me, if you ain't never tried this before, don't say I ain't gonna try that. Because you're really gonna be disappointed if you wait 5-6 years down the line and try to make it, and then you say, oh my goodness, how good is this? I wish I'd have tried it a long time ago. So, like I say, open it up as much as you can so you can get as much of that stuff down in there and then cover it up. You know, so. Now we'll try to close them up again, see. And just keep on pushing it down in there. Now if you don't have any gloves, make sure you got your plenty of paper towels and wipe your hands off often, you know. And while I'm thinking about it, being just the way the times are right now, you know, just make sure you wash your hands every 5 or 10 minutes anyway. Stay away from everybody. And just stay home with me and watch YouTube videos. You know, watch all of ours first and watch everybody else's. They'll appreciate it and so will I. So, and that's bad things have to be that way right now, but I'm sure we'll get through it pretty soon. So now, let me put my little ring here and put that back down in there again and get me another paper towel. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Now, take your little press here, just mash down on it. Try to keep it nice and straight, you know. Or try to keep it about the same thickness all the way around is what I'm trying to say. There, that looks pretty good too. Also, looks pretty good too, also. Now, see how good that looks? And just scoop it up. And bring it over here and put it right on down in the Ninja Foodie. Alright, now, before I do anything else, I want to show you both these sitting down in here. See, there both of them are, and that's going to be 2 quarter-pounders down in here at one time, and you can get another one of these in there without any problem whatsoever. Okay, now we're going to get ready to shut the lid, and let me turn it around a little bit so you can see better here. Okay, and then we're going to turn on the power. And we'll put it on air crisp over here. But I'm going to drop the temperature a little bit because these are a little thick. And so I don't want the outside burning up and all before the inside gets hot, you know. So I'm going to turn the temperature down to 375. And I'm going to leave the time at 20 minutes. Of course, I'll be checking on. I will probably won't never let them go for 20 minutes, but we'll see what happens. So then you go up, push the start button, and there it goes. 375 for 20 minutes. So now while you got a chance, if you can, join our channel and give us a thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it, and thank you very much to all you folks that watches our videos, and hope you watch many more of them. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now those are looking pretty good, aren't they? I'm going to take a temperature reading here real quick. Oh, they're looking good. Now, I got a ways to go now. They're in the 130s. I want at least about 145 or 50 now. If you go in there and you look in Google for internal temperature for a hamburger, it says 165 degrees. But now I don't want mine quite like that. I don't want mine completely dried. Yeah, that dried out. So I'll probably take mine out at about 150, and we'll see what it's like. So we'll be back. Okay, now they've been in there just a little bit over 15 minutes, and we'll take a look here. I want to tell you what, if they're not done, they sure do look done. Take a look at it, see what you think. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? It sure does. See this one over here. Oh man, it's so juicy. 160. I want no hotter than that. 160. Alright, now we're going to take those out of there. Like I say, they've been cooking for 15 minutes. And that's 2 quarter-pounders right there. Okay, now I forgot one little thing here. Is, I'll get it off this paper plate. This piece of cheese got to go in here. Alright, there it is down there. Now let's go shut the lid and let it run for a couple of seconds, or a few seconds. Okay, now that's run for less than a minute. Let me see here. Matter of fact, it run for 40 seconds. Now you can see that cheese on there, that's ready to come up out of there. So now, let's get it up out of there without hurting ourselves too bad. Okay, now I've got me a Pepperidge Farms seeded roll here. I'm going to take it off and put me a little mayo on there. All over the side of the jar. Now, I want to cover him up good like that. Now a lot of you people I know like a lot of different things on these, but today I'm just putting me a little, besides the burger, I'm just going to put some mayo and tomatoes on it. And that's going to be about it. Now, get salt and pepper wherever I hit it at. Oh, there it is. Little pepper right there. Cover up this with some good old tomatoes. Now, put you a little salt on them tomatoes. You know, when I was a kid, we used to go out and always have us a little box of salt or something with us. We'd go out in the garden there and pick you a tomato or two and just sit down and take a bite and sprinkle it with salt and eat right on. Yeah, and it sure was good that way. Now, let me get over here where we can get one of these out. Okay, now I'm going to try to get one of these out of here without messing up the cheese on it too bad. Whoops, slipped. I hit one spot there. Come on over here and put it on this tomatoes. And now I'll put the top on it. And look at what a nice looking burger that is. Now that's a great looking burger, isn't it? That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to have me some Lay's classic potato chips here with this, and that was Kraft mayonnaise I put on. I'm going to have me a Coca-Cola. And I'm not going to sit here and look at this much longer. I'm going to get into it, see just how good it is. I already know because I tried one yesterday. So let me see, just for curiosity's sake, see if this was as good as the one yesterday was. Now I never would have thought that these ingredients right here would even, I would have even thought about putting them on a hamburger. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is really good. Like I say, if you ever get a chance to try some of it, try it with this hamburger. Do it just like I do. Don't do anything different with it, because this is great the way it is. You know, have you a few Lay's chips here and a good old Coca-Cola. And so till next time, that's about it for this little video. And thank you very much for watching it. And I hope you watch more of it. And I hope you come back and see us real soon. And so until next time, y'all have a real good and safe day. And we'll see you later. Goodbye now.